Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to study about module search path. Okay, that if we are having any module, then what is the entire search path for that path, how we can get it. That is what we are going to study in this video. Okay. So now let us say when a module named spam is imported, the interpreter first searches for a built-in module. Okay, so that means basically it is explaining here in this para that if you're having any module you have created, then basically how it searches, okay, about it and what are the entire process. Okay, so let us say you are having any module whose name is spam. Okay, let us assume this, and this has been imported, okay, in the current module. In that case, what the interpreter will do first, the interpreter first searches for a built-in module with that name. Okay, so let us say whatever import, and after that whatever name you have written, first of all it will try to search, because it will think that maybe it is some built-in module, because built-in modules are the one which we use the most. Okay, so that is why it will be searched that it is a built-in module or not. Okay, so if the name is matching, then that particular module will be imported. Okay, and if not matching, then we will see what happens. Now, so what are the built-in modules available, right? All those module names are actually listed in this particular location, which is sys.built-in module names. So if you also write this in your code and if you print it, you will get all the built-in modules which are available in Python. Okay, so let us do that quickly. So as you can see here sys is there. So first of all, this itself is a module actually, so you have to import sys, and after that we can call this. Okay, so let us do that. So you have to write here first of all import sys. Okay, and then you can print it. So print what? Print sys dot then built-in module names. Okay, so sys dot built-in module names, and then if you execute it, all right, so okay, so little internet was slow here, but anyways, these are the module names which are printed. Okay, so actually this is the output which you are having. Okay, so I can just zoom it, and so you see like ABCAST, right? Code, CS, collections, func, tools, then operator, signal. Okay, here sys is also listed, right? Like this. So these are all the built-in modules which we are having in Python. Okay, so this is the entire list. So like this you can print. Okay, so in this list only actually the name will be searched. So if I am writing here something, let us say spam, or let us say my module. Okay, or I'm already having my module created here, right? So if I'm writing here module like this, so first what interpreter will do, interpreter will first of all search in this here, right? Here it will search that this module name is matching here or not with any item. Okay, so that is what will be done first. All right, so if the name will match, then definitely that will be imported, all the functions and everything whatever is there, that name will be imported, and then you can use it. Okay, now let us say if not found. Okay, if the name is not found, like here this module, when it will search here, it is not present here, right? So in that case, what will happen? If not found, it then searches for a file named spam.py in a list of directories given by the variable sys.path is initialized from, okay, so sys.path. Okay, so what it is saying, that if the module is not found, in that case it will try to search the file name, okay, which is spam.py, because here they assumed that the module name is spam, but in my case the module name is module, right? Capital M, module. So that is why it will try to search module.py. With this name it will try to search, and search where? Search in the directory. okay, in a list of directories, which is given by the variable sys.path. So if this sys.path also, if you print, you will get that actually what it is and where it is searching, okay. So if I print here sys.path, right, so here the actually I'm also having, okay, so here sys I have to write, okay. So earlier also some output was there, anyways it came. So this is the entire path, okay, let me show you like this. So this is the entire sys.path which is printed, okay. So then it will search that file name here in this list, here whatever, like whatever is there in this particular list, it is going to search the name, okay. All right. Now this sys.path is initialized from these locations. The sys.path is there, so here so many elements are there, right. So these element names it is taking from where, from which location it is getting initialized, that also we need to understand, right. So it is initialized from the directory containing the input script. So my input script are this, right, which is module main, right, so these things. So it will try to access that particular directory where this input script is present, okay, or the current directory when no file is specified. Clear? So from here it takes all the names and puts in the list. After that, also from the Python path, okay, as you can see everything is in capital letter. So it is what? It is a list of directory names with the same syntax as the shell variable path, okay. So even if you're not understanding these words, it is okay. You don't have to very much know about these things, that from which locations it takes the names and all. That is not very directly related to programming and all, not required. But anyway, a basic brief idea you should have. So from here also it takes the names, and after that the installation dependent default, okay, by convention including a site package directory handled by the site module, okay. So from all these various locations it takes the name and stores in the sys.path like here, okay. Now more details on these things you can study in this particular link. So if you're interested to go in deep, you can go to this link and study about it. Now, one note is given, and that is on file systems which support symlinks, okay. The directory containing the input script is calculated after the symlink is followed, okay. Now, in other words, the directory containing the symlink is not added to the module search path, okay. So whichever directory is there which is actually containing the symlink, this also you can consider as a module as of now, okay. And so that particular directory is not included in the module search path. So except that, after that whatever is there, those things are included. So if someone uses symlink and all, it is important note for them, but otherwise if you're a beginner you can skip it. All right. Now after initialization, so we understood, right, that here this is how from the various locations it is initializing this particular list of the sys.path, right. Okay. So after initialization, Python programmers can modify sys.path. So if you want, you can modify that particular list. The directory containing the script being run is placed at the beginning of the search path. Okay, so in whichever directory that particular script is there, like my script is actually now main.py. So in whichever directory it is present, first of all that name will be present. Okay, like here home runner python. So this is the name where my main.py is stored. Okay, this is the directory name. So placed at the beginning of the search path ahead of the standard library path. So after that, standard library path will be present. Okay. This means that scripts in that directory will be loaded instead of modules of the same name in the library directory, right? So that means from here what you can understand, that actually the scripts will be loaded. Okay, the scripts which are present in the directory, they will be loaded, not the modules, okay, of the same name. So this is an error unless the replacement is intended. Okay, so this kind of thing should not happen. Actually the script, actually the modules should be loaded, not the script, right? But that is not the case here, so it is considered as the error. So anyway, replacement and all changes can be done. Now about these things we will study in more detail in this particular section, that is standard modules, which is 6.2. We are going to study in some uh, upcoming lectures. Okay, so this was about the module search path. So I hope it is clear, and I'm ending this lecture here. Thank you.